The base didn't budge yesterday, did it?
Did not budge yesterday. You know, it's remarkable. I had the same conversation with some Trump supporters that I've known for a long time yesterday. You know, yesterday I interviewed Senator Susan Collins, and she said that the issue of collusion is far from over. She's a Republican from Maine, a centrist Republican. The questions, the division, and the controversy surrounding these indictments from yesterday are only going to continue, though.
Percolating on the edge of the punditry, Kevin Cirilli, and I congratulate you on avoiding the simplistic punditry, is the name Jared Kushner. Mr. Kushner's name doesn't percolate up in every conversation, but about every third or fourth. How should Mr. Kushner take what we saw yesterday?
Well, two things. First and foremost, look, there were no charges brought against any senior White House officials yesterday. There was no charge of collusion. There was a charge against Mr. Manafort and Mr. Gates for conspiring against the United States, and George Papadopoulos being charged for lying to FBI informants. Aside from that, you know, let's be candid here. When the facts are the facts, and at the end of the day, these folks, Mr. Manafort and Mr. Gates in particular, had strong relationships with senior advisors within the Trump campaign. I can tell you I spoke with a former White House staffer yesterday who told me that Mr. Gates in particular was at the White House at least 5 to 6 times during this year alone. And so I think that this is really only going to continue in terms of the scope of this, but we have to be careful in terms of just facing now the court documents, which is what we have.